Austria. It's older than you think. A whirlwind tour through time. Austria, land of Mozart, Schnitzel, and more mountains than you can shake a ski pole at. But beneath that charming exterior lies a wild past, full of emperors, empires, and enough drama to make a soap opera writer blush. We're talking centuries of history, folks. Buckle up. Think of it like this. Austria is like that quiet neighbor who always seems to have interesting stories to tell. You know, the one who casually mentions they once met the Queen while wearing a suit of armor. Yeah, Austria's got stories like that. From its humble beginnings as a Roman outpost, to its reign as the heart of a sprawling empire, Austria's seen it all. We're talking wars, revolutions, and enough political intrigue to make your head spin. Don't worry, we'll explain it all. So grab a Wiener Schnitzel, pour yourself a glass of Gruner Veltliner, Austrian wine, look it up, and get ready for a crash course in Austrian history. It's gonna be a wild ride. Let's rewind to the beginning, shall we? We're talking way back, like before Netflix. But with more swords and fewer designated drivers. Cue the dramatic music because here come the Habsburgs, Austria's royal family extraordinaire. Imagine a family reunion that lasts for 6 centuries, except instead of potato salad and awkward player in Europe. They were patrons of the arts, architecture flourished, and Vienna became a cultural hub. Of course, not everything was sunshine and roses. There were wars, rebellions, and the occasional plague, but hey, nobody's perfect, right? Section 4. The Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's complicated, like that one X you don't talk about. Fast forward to the 19th century, and Austria decided it was time for a major makeover. They ditched the Holy Roman Empire look, it was so last century anyway, and went for something a little more modern, the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It was basically a 2-for-1 deal, like when you buy a shampoo and get a conditioner thrown in for free. Except in this case, the shampoo was Austria and the conditioner was Hungary. And instead of silky smooth hair, they got a whole lot of political headaches. Imagine trying to run a country with 2 different languages, 2 different cultures, and 2 sets of national pride. Let's just say it was a recipe for some serious tension. Despite the challenges, the Austro-Hungarian Empire managed to hold it together for a while. They even made some pretty significant contributions to the world, like psychoanalysis, thanks Freud, delicious pastries, sacerdote, anyone, and the waltz, because nothing says romance like spinning around a ballroom in a 3-4 time signature. But like all good things, the Austro-Hungarian Empire eventually came to an end. And by end, we mean it was completely dismantled after World War I, like a Lego set being enthusiastically destroyed by a very large and historically significant toddler. but it took a while to recover from the trauma of the Nazi era. Imagine trying to forget that your ex-roommate accidentally set the kitchen on fire. Twice. Section 6, Austria today, yodeling to techno, and everything in between. So, what about Austria today? Well, after all that historical drama, they've decided to embrace the chill. They're neutral, they're beautiful, and they've got some seriously impressive social programs. Think of it like this. If Austria was a person, they'd be that friend who always brings the good snacks to the party and never starts any drama. They've traded in their empire for a reputation for stunning scenery, world-class music, and a quality of life that makes other countries green with envy. They're still crazy about their coffee, their pastries are as delicious as ever, and they've even embraced modern art and music, because even a country with a long and storied past likes to shake things up every now and then. Austria today is a unique blend of the old and the new, a place where you can wander through centuries-old palaces in the morning and dance the night away at a techno club in the evening. They've learned from their past, they're embracing the present, and they're looking towards the future with a sense of optimism that's as refreshing as a glass of Almdudler, Austrian soda. Look it up. Look it. Section 7. In conclusion, Austria's gotten around, and so have we in this essay. So there you have it, a whirlwind tour through the long and fascinating history of Austria. From its humble beginnings as a Roman outpost to its time as the center of a vast empire, Austria has seen it all. They've had their ups and downs, their triumphs and tragedies, but through it all, they've managed to maintain their unique Austrianness. They've taught the world a thing or two about music, art, and the importance of a good pastry, and they've shown us that even after centuries of drama, it's possible to embrace peace, neutrality, and a really, really good quality of life. And if that's not something to raise a glass of Gruner Veltliner to, we don't know what is. Prost!